Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. My name is Jim Cagnina. I am Senior Market Strategist, and I am joined by our Senior Economist, the fabulous Tracy Shuchart, aka Shy Girl. Shy, how are you this afternoon?
I am doing well. Doing well.
Very, very awesome. Well, what kind of surprises and goodies did we get this morning from the news cycle?
Well, we have Waller, shocker, emerges as the favorite for Fed chair among the Trump team. So, cat's out of the bag. I guess his auditions have been going well. So, we do have that. Trump's been rather quiet, so no craziness on that front. Elon Musk is releasing Grok 5 by the end of the year, and it's going to blow everything out of the water. So, and then he also trolled the Microsoft CEO and told them that OpenAI was going to blow doors off Microsoft's AI. And that's what happened in the news today.
We we have the AI wars, but also I got to say, Waller's growing on me right now. I realized that he spent some time in St. Louis, and so did you. So I'm voting for Waller.
All right. Got to keep the Lou. We call it the Lou. So you got
Oh,
to
really?
keep the Lou crowd going. Yes.
All right. Let's keep the Lou crowd going. So I got to ask you also, let's start off with, I've heard some rumors that BlackRock was buying some more Bitcoin. What's going on with the Bitcoin today?
What's going on? Yeah, that is, I checked and they have not bought anything lately, so I don't know what that is. Again, they have the IBIT ETF, but they have been buying, but not a recent purchase for any anything notable that is. And usually they have to buy, if the market goes up, it's kind of been sideways. So, but anyway, so we have, I think the biggest thing that this has going for it today is because we have an upcoming executive order for Trump to allow cryptos in your 401k retirement accounts. And I think that's kind of added fuel to the bullish sentiment as of late. We do have institutional flows, whale wallet activity. I know you love the whale wallets.
Yeah.
And, um, and really, I think that's just it as far as, what is happening today in the headlines.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, this is, I like this pattern, and it's because we had this long consolidation period, and Bitcoin's usually a wild ride, right? It has been historically in its young infancy here, but I mean, we had this long kind of consolidation period then in July where we had kind of the floor around that 117,000. We had a ceiling kind of around that 121,000, give or take a couple ticks, and we kind of broke through it. And now we're kind of pushing back up into that consolidation range. Now, the moving averages are really kind of going parallel right now between the 8 and the 21. Not a lot of convergence, not a lot of divergence, just going sideways. So, there's not a huge signal there. But, we've survived the 38.1% retracement, which is, regular textbook kind of retracement. And we're shooting back up here again. So, again, I'm optimistic. I'm not overly bullish, but I am optimistic a little bit. I think the new area of support is down here around 113,500, give or take. So we'll see what the next couple of days brings us with respect to the Bitcoin. But Tracy, let's kind of pivot over to a
It's
market we hit. What's that? I'm sorry.
just back to Bitcoin really fast. What's really
Yeah.
interesting is it filled that futures gap and then
Yep.
bounced. So I know everybody says gaps don't matter, but sometimes they do. I love those trades, those gap fill trades. So
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the rectangle there. That's a great, great observation, just so people can see what you said. You mentioned gap, boom, filled, back up to the races, and we saw that with uh, the regular trading hour gap in the micro Nasdaq Stowe. But in any event, let's keep let's keep rolling. Let's go. Let's talk about the market that
right.
started it all. Really, the market that started this whole thing, and that's corn. What's going on in corn today?
I know corn. We have been below that $4 mark, which is, we've had a couple of ag people on that we've talked to in the morning with Anthony and I, and, I was very concerned, and they were very concerned about corn prices being so low. Can farmers survive that way, right? Because there's inflation all around in all of the inputs into farming, and yet we have very depressed grain prices. That said, we had the factors for today that are actually moving this market today. We had a new crop export sales reported by USDA with significant purchases by multiple buyers supporting demand, so that's good. We've had ideal weather conditions with timely rains, warm but not excessive heat, so we've got good crop yields. And then the market anticipation of USDA's upcoming yield forecast updates that kind of could impact supply expectations. But if you look at a longer term chart, every time we kind of dip below that $4 area, it does get bought back up. And that's if you look on a daily and squish it all together.
I know I'm squishing. I know I should just move to. You think by now I would know to just move to a monthly or a weekly chart, but we'll we'll squish it up anyway. Yeah. So we actually that was a nice call. We touched it. We literally touched it back in October of 2024, and then we were below that a little bit before that, but nice touch point there. So I just the sell-off is this is just a daily chart. There's that $4 line in the sand right there, and really nice orderly sell-off. We have these a little bit of a swings, then a sell-off, a little bit of a swing, sell-off, swing, sell-off, swing, sell-off. That's been the pattern so far. I don't know how far we can go, but this is definitely a pretty bearish view. And remember, the next month is December, right? We're talking old crop, new crop. So we'll see what December brings us as well when we get to that point in time. Tracy, gold has gotten a little bit of a bid today. Let's talk about gold.
Yeah, and so we have seen, we've bounced rather nicely off the recent low. And I think this is a combination of new U.S. tariffs. We've got jobless claims data that's indicating a little bit of weakness today. We also had the terrible employment reports, and so that has increased the odds of rate cuts, which is very good news for non-yielding assets like gold and silver. And so it's been performing quite well off those lows. Obviously, still a safe haven demand. And we just had numbers out from China today as well. For July, and this was their 9th consecutive month of purchases that they have added. So we are still seeing those central banks buying, which is the underlying fundamental bid under this market because it is actually physical gold.
Yeah, there's just so much to talk about in this chart. This is really a chartist dream come true if you think about it. I mean, we have where my crosshairs is right now, and I'll just round it up a little bit to 34.77, give or take. It's almost like every time it's a top, right? There's a lot of resistance up there. We've seen it here in June. We didn't quite get there in May, but then we did wick through it back here in April 22nd to be exact. So this is a really keen area of interest right now. And not only that, we have this smaller consolidation range, smaller in terms of time, right? We have, really nice rectangle up here around 34.44. The bottom of the conversation is framed nicely ever since 7-Eleven, down around 33.24. And so we're kind of in that sideways consolidation range, and now we're trying to break out again. So it'll be interesting. I mean, with the macro dynamics you just explained, and me just looking at this chart, I'm thinking, hey, maybe third time's a charm, and we could shoot up to that 3,500 level as well. Stochastics are pretty strong. Moving averages are pretty, nicely sloping upward. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So this is actually a really nice pattern here for the bulls. Intraday, we had some pretty good targets. We hit that 1-day max by Mentor Q, and then and then some actually. But that 1-day max was at 34.66 spot 6. And the top of the session was actually the top of the London initial balance. That was as good as it got today. But look at how big the initial balance is for the U.S. It's pretty big. It spanned a lot of the range. I'm going to estimate at about 80% of the daily range. Very nice volume profile. Maybe a little blocky in the middle, but nice point of control right next to that VWAP right here, which suggests to me that maybe we're done for the day, and we're going to settle somewhere close where we are. And the last piece of the puzzle, Jack's one right there at 34.50. That's that biggest gamma level that we like to talk about, that Mentor Q provides for us. So that is the story in gold, and that is today's hot commodity report. Tracy, thank you so much.
Thank you. And I will see everybody in the chat.
All right, all right. It is time to trade the close. And today we have Leo, the big cat tiger, is with us, and Stowe is back for more. Stowe part two.
What's up?
Good morning.
How you doing, Leo?
Doing good. Doing good. I'm trying to snipe this low here, and we're getting a bit of a reoffer at the overnight low.
Oof.
Yeah, I actually got short. How about that?
Damn you.
First time for everything. We're at the anchored view up from the. I'm trying to get this filled. There we go. We're at the anchored view up from the low though, so this is your moment here. Not that I don't like this long, but it's against my. It's good. Oh, God. All right, let me get that.
So here's why I'm more proud of you even every day, Stowe. Here's why.
Okay, I'll take some good vibes from Jim, please.
Well, no, because you have a reputation on up days for buying the highs at the end of the day and being successful.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've just articulated the opposite, that you're interested in selling the lows toward the end of the day. And so now you're like unidirectional. Like, you know what I mean? You got over that whole hesitation about going short versus going long, and I'm proud of you. I mean, hopefully it works out. I don't know, but that's my comment. I'm sticking to it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's well, this day's been weird and tricky. Also, I didn't trade yesterday, so I think that was maybe messing with me a little bit. I had way too high of hopes on that gap up probably early on. But yeah, this looks like garbage, dude. I mean, ES2 now.
But let's explore this a little bit more. When you said you didn't trade yesterday, but it's messing with you a little bit today. Explain that a little more.
Yeah, if I don't watch, like, if I'm not actively watching price action, which I was not yesterday at all, I spent those hours sleeping off casino adventure before I had to get to my airplane. But yeah, if I don't watch price action and I come in and just see a big gap up, something like that, it's less constructive. So all these spots that I notice the candle highs and lows for that I'm watching for rebids today, I didn't get to see that price action yesterday. So it's not as helpful for me not to have that muscle memory.
And by the way, I mean, I saw a picture of you at the blackjack table. You must have had 70, 75K large there.
Little less.
I heard
little
it was.
less than that.
I heard he pulled the 100K off the table.
Yeah, Sav was there, and I was just handing her chips, and she was tucking them away for me, so I wasn't losing them all. That was the plan.
Yeah. Well,
No, we
how
didn't.
lucky? How
We did
lucky is
good.
Shab?
Oh my God, what a story! Are we allowed to tell that story publicly? I feel like we need to have Shab on to tell it because it's her lore, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, we'll get permission at least, and we can tell it tomorrow.
Shab, yeah,
Shab,
Shab.
just text me. Text me approval.
See, there she is. I knew she was in
She's
here.
Eyeballs.
She's looking.
It's a great story. It's an incredible story. We had a good
All right.
time at the world's most dangerous casino.
Anyway, now, why did you wait? Time out. I was going to ask Leo a question. Now, why did you say that?
We were told not to go many times to this casino. And then when we got there, it happened to be like maybe the nicest casino I've ever been inside of. So
But
it was
this is
really
the
funny.
this is the one on Michigan Avenue, right?
Yeah, yep, right downtown.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And not as dangerous as people think, but okay. Anyway, Leo, I think you got the opposite position as Stowe has.
Yeah, I'm down to a runner. I took profit up here at the overnight low, and I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I'll probably move my stop a little tighter because we come test these lows again. I don't want to be in this trade anymore.
Got it. Well, yeah, I just saw you move it.
Yeah.
Are these? I don't know. We got that consumer credit at 3. I can't remember if that's a green folder, but I don't know. Maybe that could give us a wiggle off of this low. I don't know.
That just shows you how much your Visa card is, what your balance is.
Oh, good. Well, that's something I'd throw away as soon as it gets here, so I don't want to see that. I listen. I see the boxes. I see the Amazon rolling through. I don't need to see the credit card statement either.
Oh, Trump is speaking at 3.
Oh, there you go.
Fantastic.
No, he's at 4. I got him at 4.
Oh, 4. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yep. I speak in CST.
All right, gentlemen. I am going to go over to the chat. I wish you the best of luck, both you guys.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Somebody said I'm bright.
Yeah, you got new
You're the fun and bright one in this round.
you got new office vibes over there.
Well, they gave me the name of Streamer Boy Leo. So I added some more Streamer Boy things in the background.
Streamer Boy,
Well,
we need you.
I'm here.
Well deserved. Well deserved, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. That this short might work. I don't know though.
I mean, I hope it doesn't.
I know that.
We were in the magic box that's in this absorption here, and that's what got me long.
Hey, we finally have the same magic box.
Well, Stowe, it's amazing when you have the correct market data. Do you know?
Yep. I should tell the chat. I'll save that story for in a few minutes after we pump the likes a little bit. Chat, if you'd like to hear one of the
Pump
dumbest
the
things
likes,
I've ever
share
done.
the live, and you're going to hear a fantastic story from Stowe. One that lasts over 6 months. And it's almost like every day he's like, I have a different level. I'm like,
I don't think it was 6 months. It might have been.
Do you want me to go back to the
months.
Wayback Machine?
The annoying thing about Leo is that he has receipts for literally everything. So
I do.
You can't really dispute anything with him because he'll
got
just
the
go
receipts.
grab it. This is like playing Scrabble with somebody that knows the dictionary. He's just like, that's not a word. And I'm like, want to bet? Ugh, not really.
Well, we held that 50, this weird little shelf right there.
Yeah.
There's some secret guys just there on the bid. This for me is a kind of one type of trade where it's like we rally from here into the end of the day, or we make a new low. And if we're going to rally into the end of the day, I would just rather hold this position for the entirety of the next hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If we get back above the overnight low, I'll join you.
Mhm.
There was also some weird 400 lot dude. He's still up there.
He's still up there at 89. Yeah.
So I got in the short and I was like, oh, this shouldn't work. But it's been stair stepping down.
I mean, it's a great spot. It's, there's, support resistance flip. I mean, it did work, 84 down to 50. That's a nice 30-point trade.
Yeah.
It's a base hit in a day.
Wit says, who knew Chicago had casinos and weed? Who knew?
If we don't, so you were saying that vending machines on the streets just have like soda weed.
So I was corrected about that when I got to the event and I was talking to other people from Chicago. I was like, hey, I just bought weed soda from the corner store, and they're like, no, don't drink that, dude. That's not that's not real weed soda. That's like, yes, indeed, sad trombone.
It was CBD.
It wasn't. It said THC 10 milligrams, but they said there's like some weird laws where you can also grow hemp now just as much. So there's like knockoff stuff in corner stores. You need to go to a dispensary to get the real thing, which I knew.
And that's allowed?
Yeah.
I figured that would be regulated, maybe.
It's not.
I don't know. It is Illinois. Yeah, they're weird.
So I didn't drink it. Yeah, it's Delta 9.
Alrighty.
It's the Delta 9 is like the fake THC. It's like fake weed. So,
Okay. Well, anyways, back to trading.
all right, sorry.
We have 12. Is that 12 likes? Is that right? Are my eyes deceiving me?
I don't know.
83.
Okay,
83.
83. That's a good pace. That's a good pace.
We need more than 100 to have Stowe tell this ridiculous story.
Yeah, it's quite silly. I'll say I need 150 likes to tell this story.
150 likes to tell the story. What about the casino story?
The
300 likes?
the casino story is not mine to tell. I mean, that's Shab's story. So
Yeah, I'm waiting for Shab to text me and say, hey, you can go ahead and do it. Shab, just send me a text and say, yes, tell the story. Anyways, you know, the high time frame does look like this area is a great long. It's kind of a
I know.
retest of the monthly open.
Yeah.
It's the edge of this large distribution here, kind of the coming to that.
Do you want to see these awesome colors? I know you haven't seen them
Oh
in
my
a couple
God.
minutes.
So legit. Just what are you doing? Did they say you could do this on live YouTube?
It's my half of the screen. Damn it. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to over there on the right side of the screen.
Well, this will be the last time you see me and Stowe stream together.
RIP. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Still
Block the
slower.
screen. Put like do not dangerous NSFW.
Not safe for work. Sorry, Omid. My bad. Also, sorry, XY. I know he hates that too. The likes are going off a cliff.
Jeez.
That's right. I tanked the likes just to get him back.
Do this, Stowe.
There we go.
Anyways,
I can't buy it up here, dude.
Yeah, it's really tricky. Like if you don't have a position on from near these lows, like you don't really want to buy it again if it tests these 50s because you figure it's going to break. You don't really want to buy into resistance. So it's almost like you have to wait until we get a nice pump and then get a pullback from there.
This spot's hard too because this is like we sold on Tuesday. This is where we sold off from right here,
right?
And then we ramped through it after like I don't know noon yesterday.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's yeah. This is like the world's most
annoying
balance area. Yes,
annoying.
It's
Hey Nick,
Daddy's home.
let's get everybody on the stream with a voice segment. For some reason they don't have any clips of me, and that's great.
There's got to be some. Didn't they clip you singing Creed with me?
Nope.
That's
Doesn't
cheating.
exist.
That's cheating. All right, I got.
Doesn't exist.
I actually got.
Can you take me higher? That's not me. That's fake. That's fake. Fake.
That was aggressive. His bid is angry right now.
The guy at 489 pulled.
Yes, he did.
He was just joking.
Just kidding. There's been a lot of those dudes today. And then ES has had that. I mean, that 1,000 lot got filled though.
Yeah, I saw the that big offer.
436.
Take it full. 46 maybe.
Yeah, 46.
Watch you get a record likes. We still don't have likes.
There's no likes, guys. There's not enough likes for this story. And
so what I do,
it's really embarrassing.
What I do, oh, we have 153, so you have to tell the story.
Oh, nice.
Now.
Okay.
Yep. So let's hear it.
Give me a second. Let me decide if I'm going to get stopped out or not from this. I need to get.
Did you get long?
Yeah, I grabbed it as soon as that
As soon as we pumped
That
into
that
the
dude that
overnight.
dude pulled, and then I mean it was like bid stack city. So
So is the
I
chattiest chat of traders.
I gotta
He's just
stop
like,
saying that.
see, bid, buy. You got to stop saying what?
City. I'm calling everything city, like bid city, stop loss city. It's becoming a verbal crutch for me
That is
on
pretty
stream.
cringe.
I know. Well, it's not about like I don't
Every
mind
time
being
he says
cringe.
city, chat, can you guys just call him out? Be like L's in the chat for when he says
Please.
city.
It's just like cringe is fine. I'm happy to be cringe. Um, be the cringe you want to see in this world is my motto, actually. But I just don't want to be repetitive. That's it. I need to be original. If I can be cringe and original,
If
that's like
Circuit City was still in business.
I remember that place. It was great.
Oh,
Splug,
it's
what's
happening.
up? Let's go.
See, I pay the producers not to clip me. Let's see if I
That's
can
a
do
good
a Stowe
clip. That was
impression.
fun.
A new low would be encouraging. Wow. Radio Shack. What's that have to? Oh, Radio Shack still exists, right?
No,
Don't
there's
they?
not a chance in hell Radio Shack still exists.
Oh, bull.
No way. No way it still exists.
Radio Shack. I'm going to Google it right now.
All right. Anyways, there's this study that, Leo has been working on for a very long time. I was party to it about a year ago, I think, probably is when we first came up with the V-range stuff and started messing with it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, it eventually got launched in order for the lab. It's under the Vault series, which is it's not on NinjaTrader yet, but I know they're working on a way to get it over there. It it relies on volatility index calculations. So you need to buy a separate data package for this. You need the CBOE, you need VIX for ES, and then you need VXN for the NQ one. Also, fun fact, most indices have their own volatility index, and it's kind of a fun thing to explore. I don't know, for the last couple months, possibly 6, as Leo claims, I have been saying to Leo, man, I think our levels are off for some reason. Do you know why that could be? And he's like, I don't know. I'm sure it's you. And I'm like, I don't think so, man. Because I spent a lot of time with this volatility study. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty confident mine are correct. Anyway, I had to transfer a bunch of chart books to travel with. And in doing that, I ended up going through all these old charts that I don't look at. And the thing about chart books is they kind of stack up and, you forget about them. They get dusty in the corner over there. So I finally look at one and I'm like, this is delayed on it. Why would this be delayed? Well, it's because I didn't renew my volatility index data. So I've been looking at delayed data for this study for however long it's been that I've been complaining to Leo that his numbers are wrong.
About 6 months.
About 6 months. Let's just call it 4 months. It's right in the middle.
So, friendly reminder, if you use market data, you should make sure that it's not delayed.
Mm-hmm.
And that applies to not just your index stuff, but other market data. So anyways,
The problem is usually me, is the thing.
Yes, it was certainly your fault. And I told you that.
Yes, he did. He's usually right.
Do you stream anywhere else? No, we stream here on NinjaTrader Live. The afternoons. Me,
in the mornings,
Stowe, Nick, and XYZ, Monday through Thursday. And then Stowe is what, 10 Eastern, 11 Eastern to 12 Eastern?
Yep.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Yep.
And there might be more coming. XYZ's been on a lot. Do you want to see more or less of? Maybe you shouldn't answer that.
Don't poke the chat. We don't want to go fishing for those compliments. They might come back as insults.
Oh, we're back tomorrow too. So we're on tomorrow morning, me and
Yes.
you, assuming that I don't replace you for sharing that disgusting looking chart. And then XYZ comes on right after us.
That's going to be cool.
So trading the open and then handing it off to XYZ to trade the mid afternoon.
Maybe I'll just stay with XY the whole time, see how long I can be on. That's also been, we still have to do that too. That's
Your
my
body
pitch.
couldn't take it.
Nick's body couldn't take it. He was on so much this week that he literally crashed out on his couch on Monday because he was
I'm a
on
good boy.
the Sunday prep, the Monday morning show me and Nick did together. And then Monday afternoon, he was on for Trade the Close. And by the time he was done, I think he literally just fell over. It's a lot of streaming.
Splug, that's a good idea. I've actually been pitching to the production team that they should get XY on for the London Open and see how late he can stay up. That was my big idea for XY.
Wait, what?
I mean, no, there's no live London Open show. Why not start one? And who better to do it
Who's
than
going to
XY?
watch at 1 a.m.?
Kane will be awake, probably. See? Oh, there's our consumer credit number. I see it
Is
didn't do
that
much of anything.
7 billion in consumer credit debt? Nice.
But it's less than the estimated rise. So is that a good thing? Oh, okay. Yes. So, yeah. Leo, it's all about the analysts, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tracy, will there be someone revising that number and then being fired for it later?
That's a great question. That seems like a popular thing to do. What do we have up here? Just a big nothing. There's no good volume to look at.
Nope.
Kind
It
of
looks
the volume point of control is moved lower here. Like normally I'd be looking for like a big distribution to cover this last piece in.
Yeah, we just came up and hit 420 and then we're selling off of it now. It's extremely silly. This is also where yesterday closed.
You didn't mention that 420. Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a 420 thing? Is it like a conspiracy?
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. It certainly haunts me if that's what you're asking. It's just a dumb level that seems to matter and exist.
Like actually,
somebody.
or just
no, it's probably just it's just in my brain.
You just make things up.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, whenever I make something up like that or have something that only seems to appear to me, I just say it's anecdotal. Don't worry about it. And that's my way of just saying
that's your disclaimer.
Unless it's correct. Yes, that's my disclaimer.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really have anything up here to lean on, honestly.
Even the whole profile doesn't really seem like, I don't know. The only thing we can lean on is if this is a proper context shift from that low in the 330s. And the VWAP from the low is looking okay. So slope's good. I mean, we've only gotten back. Do we even get back to? No, we got back to the RTH VWAP once today.
I have such a stripped down chart right now. I have the 24-hour VWAP. I really need to spend some time with my NinjaTrader chart so that you guys aren't lost on what I'm looking at.
Something I've been working on. I don't know if there's any VWAP nerds in the chat that can maybe help me with this, but I've started to notice, and I'm going to go back through and go through a bunch of days manually and see if this is a real thing or not. RTH opens above the 24-hour VWAP, so we would be above Globex VWAP, right?
Mhm.
And then as that slowly closes, I don't know, like you can kind of see it here. We're well above, RTH is well above, and 24 hour is well below. Once we get below that 24 hour, it seems to be that is where trend can really begin. So underneath both, after RTH is above, I don't know. I've seen it at least 4 times now, so I need to take a look at that. There might be a setup there.
It sounds just happenstance.
Yeah, that's how I make setups. Happenstance.
Okay.
How else is there to make setups?
Just do you hear what you're saying? That's like saying like, oh, well, there was a dog poop in my on my sidewalk today and the market went up. So next time there's dog poop on my sidewalk, I'm gonna get long.
I'm not sure it's the same as dog poop. I think that they're both volume weighted average prices for different time frames doing things. So it's at least market related.
That is, these guys aren't vibing. We are the definition of vibing.
This Wojak guy, he hates everything I say, Leo.
He
He's
does.
my favorite troll.
He's your favorite troll.
I used to have a different one that I liked, but now it's this guy.
It's probably just the same dude, just changed names.
That's possible.
Am I using 500 volume candles? Yes, 400. Normally, I'm normally on 500, but the chart that I was working with before we jumped on broke, and so I had to change charts.
Oh, apophenia. Thank you, Splug.
Oh, Splug with the proper definition. I love that term. It's the same reason that you can draw a random line on a chart and think that you see things. And all traders should know what that is, apophenia, and guard yourself against it. The order book you are using is available even with a free NT license, or is that a paid license? I'm not sure what you mean. Why the weird curly Q face, Splug? Well, I was just saying, I was debating taking profit here because we're in this high volume node. But at the same time, this low looks pretty good. I mean, there's a nice tail on it. And this is one of those trades where it could run into the end of the day. We might just hop around here too. Like that's fine. And so I'm just of the mindset that I want to see this trade run. Either run or just hang out here, and I'm fine with either scenario.
You got a lot of points on that thing.
Yeah.
If you're talking about my price target that I have up, I just have that up here at the bottom of the London Open. This has been the 470 spot was a big pivot overnight too. So if we're going to retrace maybe half of it, then that's where it would be. But if we get out of this and really, then this does start to, like, if we make a higher high off of 420.
Yeah, because I mean, we could go up to 510. We could go up here to 550s. I mean, there's plenty of spots on the profile that we could run to that would be somewhat magnetic.
Yeah. I will add if we can get away from this volume node.
You started painting the tape. Good stuff. Thanks, JD.
Oh, thank you.
16 episodes of pure alpha. If there's not any other podcast that has as much trading alpha as painting the tape.
Yes, almost a painful amount of alpha.
It's that's very tongue in cheek. I mean, we did honestly try to go into quite a bit of detail and nuance as much as we could. We found that though, there's a challenge, an inherent challenge when you're speaking and you're not screen sharing, is that you can't show things, right?
Yeah.
But there might be something in the painting the tape world that allows us to show things too soon. That's something like this YouTube stream.
Something. Yeah, I accidentally logged in with the painting the tape thing today, Leo, and everybody thought that we were going to be teasing something. I was like, nope. Not just logged
I've
in
never
wrong.
heard I've never heard Stowe use the F word so much. Yes, it is not family friendly. It's not a family friendly podcast.
Yeah, I curse quite a bit in my real life, or at least I used to. Before I was on this stream, my language is definitely improved. It's more family friendly now.
So being forced to keep your language clean has cleaned up your language.
Yeah, quite naturally, yes.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, Chab. So many people were wearing Viore over the week, the last couple of days. We were kind of like a Viore commercial at dinner a couple times. What's this guy doing up here?
Stowe is a fully refined company man now.
That's right.
Annoying.
I agree.
Somebody's got to do it. I don't know what this is doing, Leo. It's just going to close down here at the previous day close, isn't it?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, there's really not. There's no ad for me to take. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Not.
There's no great short to take necessarily. I mean, maybe there is. I don't know. Momentum does seem on the short side does seem to have died out. You know.
Yeah. You see this 60 guy flashing? It was doing that the whole way down too.
At 08?
Yeah, I mean, he just moved and then he's gone again. Yep.
Yeah. Just advertising.
Blink, blink, blink. It's not spoofing, it's advertising. There's a difference. Big difference.
Shab, where is the approval text to tell you the story?
I'm telling you, it's Shab's story. She has to tell it herself because
I mean, that's what you said. Yeah. Oh, she approved.
All right. How many likes do we need to tell Shab's story? Let's at least use it for good.
250. So just 60 more likes. That's half of you on the stream. Just give us a like. We'll hear the most epic casino story from Stowe about our one of the beloved NinjaTrader masterminds behind NinjaTrader Live.
Beloved.
Is that an appropriate definition, Stowe?
I love Shab for sure.
Mm-hmm. And she's a mastermind.
Yes, I agree. And when I tell this story, you'll realize that she's also a total Chad. Big time Chad.
Yes to the mastermind.
Yeah, Jim knows. You got to pump those likes though, chat. These stories aren't free.
Today I found out likes cost money.
Oh yeah, Mark, dinner was awesome.
We're almost there. Honorary Chad bro. Yes.
It's pretty good, Chab. It's pretty good.
Chab, when are you gonna join the Chad Bros?
You're in, baby. You're in.
Are you gonna join the Chad Bros?
Dude, how cool would that be?
Oh my god, that'd be sick.
Mr. 6351 too.
XY. XY. Hey, this is really a personal question. You don't have to answer it. What is the strength of your eyeglasses prescription? Somebody wants to know.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't know. It's like -1 or +1, whichever. It's like 1 something.
Bro, that is nothing.
Yeah, it's not much. I just can't see very far away.
Mine is -4.5.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
I can't see without contacts. I legit, like when I, put my contacts in the morning, I have to like move my physical head as close to the contacts thing just so I can see the actual contact I'm about to put in my eyes.
Move my physical head. That's a great sentence.
Am Leo blind? Yes. No tiger eyes. Unfortunately not. I need to just bite the bullet and get LASIK. Honestly, I was talking to my eye doctor last, like, I just got different contacts like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, you might as well just do it, the LASIK thing."
Go get this 51 dude. Let's up. Oh, no, he's gone. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, JD Trader's worse. Why is LASIK scary? What color is my hair? Brown.
Allegedly. We've never seen it.
How do you work the blue area on your chart? I don't know what you mean. Could you clarify?
Oh, those probably
You
those
can
buy,
do
buy
LASIK
sell
for
zones.
me. Somebody said they could do it for me. They read a book on it. That's I'm in. The blue rectangle.
That
Oh yeah,
seems
yeah.
safe. That seems safe.
Okay, so this is like the concept here behind this zone specifically is that after a rally, an impulse move of a certain number of points and threshold, and this box draws itself and is basically just a retracement area from this leg. And so the idea is, this would be a great area to look for a potential rebid of this entire move. And so it's just highlighting that zone to be an area of interest to watch if it was tested. And then the same thing up here. So kind of the same concept here. And that's from this leg up all the way up here to all the way down here. So they're basically like rebid or reoffer zones, if you will. And so it just calls attention to like, if you were going to get long in this leg, where's the best opportunity for that to occur? It'd be like on some type of retracement of the leg itself. And so this is what that represents. Yes, it's sure is a fair value gap, Bazilla trades. It is.
Oh, Bzilla's in here joking about FVGs? Fair enough.
Yep.
Classic.
It's
What a
actually a
turkey.
fair value gap. Small difference, huge results. Mhm.
Small difference, huge results. That's good.
It's fantastic.
I added one.
You did add. All right.
I did.
Good. Good for you.
Oh, gross. Rude.
LASIK goes wrong often. It's not as reliable as they make it out to be. I feel like it's pretty reliable nowadays.
No,
I mean,
man. Big LASIK is lying to you.
big LASIK is lying to me. It's not safe.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but that's because I hate going to the doctor. And honestly, I'm so used to wearing glasses, I feel weird without them. So, like, I have contacts. I tried them. It's just I can't do it.
You can't wear contacts?
Nah, I just don't like them. It drives me insane. It's not like I'm allergic to them or anything. I know some people are allergic to contacts. That ain't it. I just really don't like it.
Chat, we need 6 likes so we can tell the story. Come on.
6 more,
It's the
baby.
best. It's the best story. Just keep them in and till they fall out. Great advice. That's very healthy. Very healthy advice.
Until the eyeballs fall out. That's what you meant.
I got 3 likes from JD.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Okay, so 255 story time.
Okay, yeah. So we're all hanging out, and I've been bugging everybody to go to the casino because I like to go to the casino. And there is a casino downtown in Chicago. We took someone who was from Chicago. I don't want to say who they are, but in case they don't want to be known as going to the casino with me, which is fine. But we were hanging out. Me and this person were walking in front of Shab, and Sav was with us too. Sorry, Sav, I'm throwing you under the bus. And me and dude walk right over top of $120 that's laying on the ground. I think it was 120. It might have been 150. I don't remember. But we just hear Shab behind us go, "What the heck?" And she pulls up this giant wad of money from the ground. So we're like, this is a good sign. And when you're going to the casino, you're kind of looking for good signs like this. And what more encouraging sign on the way to the casino than finding $120 on the ground? Now, you'd think this is the best part of the story, but it's not. The best part is I watched Shab sit down at the roulette table and run this up to $450 with
Hold on.
only
Electronic roulette table or
now.
real? Okay, a real one. Okay.
Yeah, so she's up there with everybody else
So
putting
Shab
chips on.
has my respect for that.
Absolutely. I also, Leo, I said, are we going to do this at a real roulette table or this machine? And she scoffed at the machine. So just to give you that
Shab.
additional piece. She said, I'm not using that thing. I'm sitting at a table. I said, all right, cool. That's awesome.
Queen.
It was insane. I have no idea how she did this with just red and black. And she wasn't just riding one or the other. She was not martingaling. They were not full-size bets. They were not they were incremental bets, but she was flipping between red and black somehow and knew what was going to happen. And she was locked in. It was so sick. I'm like, I'm watching something magical right now. So Shab is magical. And I saw it in person.
So she had $0. She found $120 on the ground. And then she turned 120 into 400 something.
450. Yep.
450 by crazy roulette games.
Yeah. Just red and black, but somehow switching when it was trying to switch. Like she wasn't on individual
legit
numbers.
Just red or black.
Yeah, she was coin flipping and winning.
What?
Yes. I don't know how she was doing it. I have no idea how she was doing it.
Did she ever
also asked
do
her,
it
she
on
said she
both?
wouldn't tell me.
Did she ever do like half on one or like full size bet on one and half on the other, like hedge?
Nope. No hedge.
You know, it sucks when you hedge and then you get 0-0. That really sucks.
We were all very impressed. And as she stood up with her pile of winnings, she said, yeah, you should see me trade SPX. It's a lot like this.
Ooh.
So I was like, respect.
That's an invitation to get on the stream, chap.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. That's for sure.
Do you know one time that time we did that NinjaTrader Arena trade challenge?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and we had this, contest between some of us, and she sent me the screenshot of she did it. She, participated too, and she was like, "Here's my ranking," and it was above mine, and I was like, "Okay, all right, Shab."
That was a rough day for old Stowe. Tell you what.
I remember that. Hey,
that
we might do another one. We're talking about doing another one, and I was asked if like what would I put together if I was going to do one.
Yeah, what do you think?
I would make it NQ specific, so it'd be like trading one market kind of idea. Because I think like Tanya did one and it was like, hey, trade small size, be consistent. So you start with like a decently small account and just trade it, dare I not responsibly, but small size and all that, I would focus on just like, hey, becoming a specialist in one market. So just like trading one market for a day, which is
That's
all I
cool.
do. I don't trade anything else. I mean, I did trade. I still have this chart book open.
You
I
got
did
gold
trade
going. What's
gold.
gold doing?
Nothing. It's in the middle of. It's literally. Look at this Gaussian profile.
Oh
So
yeah,
Gaussian.
perfect.
And then
Ugh.
even the leg to leg is Gaussian. There's nothing here. It's just right in the middle of nothing.
How's it still in the middle of its 5-minute opening range
It's
all
literally,
this
yeah.
time later?
It's literally, here's the opening range. Here's the mid is right here.
Big boy.
Here's this leg to leg. Here's the entire session. It's just all there's nothing. Bunch of nothingness. We need to do it again. Yes, we are going to do it again.
I'm down. I like your idea. It would be cool if you had to declare what market you were going to trade before, like when you
That would be
signed up.
sick if you could do that.
Yeah, and be like, okay, well, you're locked in this one market, so choose wisely. So there'd be some strategy there as well.
Shab, can you see if that's possible? I love to say Gaussian because if Job's watching, I know that he might have to go to the hospital
The 4-hour
after 4
time limit
hours.
hospital.
There's a new NT Arena match. Yeah, this would be like sponsored by us, I guess. What I'm talking about. Okay, so we're testing the
Push right through it.
the VWAP of
Yep.
this low.
It looked like a good bounce for a second. I mean, it's refreshing a little bit, but the offers really piled back on.
Just a late day. All right, we'll add. We'll take an ad there. Just one.
He's gonna
My
do one.
stop.
Frank the Tank. Yeah, we'll be cool. We'll figure it out. We'll make it fun.
If Gaussian lasts for more than 4 hours.
It was very close to a stop there.
You were?
3 points, yeah.
Is that the market gods rewarding you for being a good boy?
Or possibly delaying it to make it more excruciating when it finally happens. Tough to say. The market gods are
Teasing.
finicky.
Hey,
cruel.
magic lines. Is this what I think it is? Is this what are we seeing a little bit of a little flag here?
I made enough jokes about TA on Tuesday, so I'm at my quota for a little while.
Just a little flag? Is that what this is, chat? Bull flag? Got the little, rally flag. Gaussian is like an equal distribution curve. So if you look at, just random data, Gaussian profile would be, basically this is as equally distributed as this, the upper part and the lower part. So it'd just be like a Gaussian profile would just be a profile that's equally distributed on both sides.
Friend Tintin cracks me up.
Okay, I can't have this on here forever because I don't want, that's just not my vibe.
If you turn your candles white, it's a sign of surrender. That's what Friend Tintin said.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, they crack me up. I'll do a ranking someday of funniest chat members. We'll do some prizes. Maybe there'll be some painting the tape merch someday, and then I could give some of that away to those who I deem worthy.
Stowe is the ultimate deemer of worthiness.
Correct. It's just sitting here. Previous month value area high. Left that low there.
Yes, is right on volume point of control.
Yeah.
I'm going to cover here. Just take one off. See if this doesn't push a little more before I do it. All right, good enough. Then I'll just move my stop here to right below this overnight low.
Pretty choppy NQ day today. Do you agree? Like the book wise, I mean, it's very thin. I've noticed a couple parts of the day, pretty big spread over there.
We have a not to brag or anything. We have a 7-week-old baby, and my wife just said she's taken two naps. Two naps without being held. She's a Velcro baby. And it's really hard to get anything done. Because it's just like she just doesn't want to be put down.
Yep. My girl was the same way, dude. Same exact way. That's why I got into that nested bean thing. Because it has that bean on the back, so it feels like somebody's hand is on you.
Yeah. It wouldn't matter. She has to physically like feel the heat of your body.
That's nice. I mean,
maybe she's starting to be cool with. It was weird because it was like when she was a baby, she didn't care. She just slept, obviously. And then, we all got sick and she got sick and she was more attachy then, obviously.
Oh,
are you about to take some profit?
Oh, it's happening. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn, I covered that one and it just ran. Oh, well.
I took one off. I took that ad. I also added down here right at 387. That was after we pinged off that VWAP. Okay. So if we get back below 420 again, I'm just gonna get out of this thing. Or at least get out of another one. But it looks like it's doing something fun right now.
You almost think ES has more room to run, maybe, and just pull NQ with it. I don't know. NQ just has like this large volume distribution node right here. It's just, I don't know. I think I'm just going to cover into this. That's probably the best play.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out.
Looks like it bailed. 63.50.
I wish I'd maximized that trade a little more, but
they're kind of stacking liquidity up on ES, and it's getting filled. So it's not the weirdest idea that it could get back to touch it. At least get the VWAP one more time.
Dan said my wife is that way. Oh, that's funny.
My wife.
Does she enjoy being in the car seat? No, she can't stand it. And the funny thing is that my son hates like loud things. And so if she's crying in her car seat and they go somewhere, he has to put headphones on. Yeah, we're actually worried. We're kind of worried because I think like he might have some type of like sensitivity. And we don't know if it's related to where do you have ear tubes,
Yeah.
They were taken out, right? But she was actually talking about taking them to the ENT just to like see if there's something going on there, if it was just like he's just more aware of like loud things, as he gets older. And maybe he's just like, me, like I have super sensitive ears. He just might have that.
I used to have some sensitive ears until I stood in front of an amp for a very long time. Now I just got that tinnitus.
Wait. So hold on. So Moran has called for sweeping overhaul of the Fed to ensure greater political control over the central bank. Interesting. I would think that nobody would like that, including giving the president the power to fire board members. Ooh,
Who in
do
the
we
world
really?
would want that?
Nobody wants that.
You know, we need less of checks and balances, Leo.
For real. I think we've all learned that we don't need less of that.
Yeah, bull
My
flag
wife
indeed.
hates the car seat too. Bull flag, play it out.
My kid loves riding in the car, but that's all we did when she was a baby for fun. Was like we would just drive around because nothing was open. The whole world was closed, so we would just like
Oh,
um,
yeah, COVID, right.
drive through nice neighborhoods and like look at like drive through the woods.
Weird how that works. Weird how what works. We
Bull
could have a
flags,
lot
Leo.
less. Cooper is a bull flag guy.
I don't know. I don't think so. Cooper and I talked quite a bit on Tuesday, and I don't think that he mentioned bull flags once.
Maybe he's a secret bull flag guy.
Oh
Channels
yeah,
are
he's
his
a channel
thing.
guy. Yeah.
Well, that was a channel. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
uh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. You and Leo looks like Batman and Robin, but Stowe, you are not the Batman.
It depends on what Robin.
You
I don't know.
actually
Like,
could be like a really good Robin,
yeah,
honestly.
there's been a couple Robins. Some of them cooler than others, for sure. I don't quite take that as an insult, but I understand where you're coming from.
No, like that's actually legit. Could be a thing.
Beezilla, that's not very nice.
I think Bezilla should just get the banhammer, honestly. He's not a very friendly person.
Which penguin though? I mean, are we talking about Danny DeVito or are we talking about the penguin like HBO show? All right, you're getting preview to say hi here.
Yeah, so like we're coming
This is where I'm
into
looking at
the upper edge of this. Yeah,
snag another.
yeah.
There we go.
I mean, we're pushing right through it. So this is an area, we have a reoffer zone, right? So like, I'm not just going to hit the sell button just because we're up here where this potential resistance could be.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing a little bit of, this absorption right there.
Okay, there you go.
You would need to see more of that because, to me, that's just aggressive buying. So no reason to get short. But like, there was definitely there's an interest here. I don't know. I don't know.
I also really liked that penguin show.
Take a
JD.
short here.
It was really good.
Take a short here at 38.
That's not bad. Let me try to look at the whole thing. Ran that.
Okay.
Nice job. Yikes. You and everybody else, huh?
Yep.
Did somebody say, never mind, we actually want checks and balances?
That 60 lot was chasing it down.
Yes, they were.
All right, I'm going to cover one here. Just pull my stop in and then look for this to, run another 10 points. I mean, we have a pretty well-defined, distribution here. We're kind of stuck in. So this is just more of a, fade of the range and that, we had that offer zone that, kind of went away because it got clipped. But there was that absorption here at 38 that ended up playing out pretty nicely.
Those buy sell zones are very, very good for keeping
It keeps you
me
focused
in
on the
check.
trend. Yeah.
Yes. And not getting in too early. Yeah, this is what I'm watching right here. This 420 retest ish. Would have been one of the guys.
Somebody's playing games on the order book.
Yep. 96 up there now at 425.
This is moving around 10
Yeah.
10 points. Are there earnings after the bell today? Chat, do you know?
I like how you ask them directly because you know that I have no idea.
Yeah, I know you don't know.
Golden Rose asks, are there default settings for the buy sell zones, or are there more aggressive settings that you tend to flip those around to? Do you adjust those rotation sizes based on anything?
I don't really adjust them unless volatility has changed dramatically.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this is one of those things where we talk about average rotation and kind of mirroring that. You want to do that for tools that may be more sensitive, right? But the thing is that overthinking some of these things, like, oh well, the average rotation right now is 60 and my setting's on 70. Well, like, you're still around the average.
Yeah.
It's not that scientific, not that exact. The idea is just to be like around the range of what's normal, unless things change like very dramatically, then I would adjust it. But usually anything that I'm doing, buy sell zones or leg to leg, is around the same kind of range. No earnings after the bell unless you count Pinterest. I don't count Pinterest.
How much?
Well,
What's the weighting of Pinterest in the Nasdaq?
all right, I think I'm just gonna get out of this. I was looking for that to run a little more. It's just kind of coming back to me, so just get out. Is it fair to say algo time is 100% random on bias? Does it respect any of all that? I mean, everybody has their own opinion on market on close. I don't really have one. I don't even have a. I don't even know, honestly.
I think that I don't think there's a way to predict what it's going to do based on the day's price
It depends
action.
on who you ask, Stowe.
Really?
This is a very sensitive topic for some
Ooh,
folks.
okay. All right.
You're on the hot. This is hot take territory.
I like that. That's my favorite
Hot
place.
take city.
Oh God. As those of you who have listened to Painting the Tape and heard me say the F word at least 900 times, no, I like a hot take. Clip. I'm going to hold this.
Oh, they're stepping on the offer again. I'm not going to jump in the short again, but I would.
Oh my gosh. Big step.
Is that done to say? Like, if I was
Quite rude.
what do you? Oh, you're long.
Yeah, I'm still long. This was my last ad right here at 387.
I gotcha. Okay.
First long was
Oh, you added after I added.
389. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hit the reverse button right here, basically. 390.
No stupid sandwiches today, Stowe.
Nah, not today. I'm eating those factors. Quite fast.
With
I did really
grandma's
mess
money,
up.
would you? With grandma's money? No, I wouldn't short this with grandma's money. Is that like a joke? Like grandma's pretty close to kicking the bucket thing?
I don't know. I've never heard that before, but I like it. I'd like to figure out the context so I can steal it.
Nick is hungry and he would love a stupid sandwich right now.
That was a stupid sandwich to make, but I really needed to eat something.
Great strategy to keep out of the dumb trades. You don't know a dumb trade until you think it's dumb after you've taken it.
Yep. Yep. Never know. Up against the hard right edge. Never can tell.
I do know what you mean, though. I do know what you mean. Well, the offer is very interested in being thick. A thick offer.
Yeah. Thick boy right up against previous day high here and the algo. Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's a pretty ferocious bid.
Yeah, it's definitely got the vibe. Prior area of absorption back here. That's what this red box is.
Is that liquidity zone up there?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, damn it. I hate that. I hate that for my long.
I mean, it's there still. I mean, obviously they're pushing through it. Damn! I want to take the short
monthly open.
F-bomb.
Yeah, that's right. If you just say F-bomb, it doesn't count at all.
I just doesn't get the same. You don't get the same dopamine either. You know?
No, you sure don't. All right, coming back to this bid here.
How do you define a rotation? So if you just break down, if you have a defined way to define a rotation, there's several ways people do it. You know, some people use the zigzag indicator. Some people would take like a 1 minute bar chart and do like a fractal calculation. So like 2 bars up followed by 3 bars down could be a reversal. Will you stop singing? I'm talking.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Leo. I'm vibing.
Jeez.
I didn't even realize I was doing that. Sorry.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, so there's several ways, methodologies there, and I mean, I'm not saying the way we do it is the right way to do it, but it's consistent, and that's what's important.
Look at this. Trump signed order targeting banks on political discrimination. Nice.
What does that mean?
I don't know, dude. But it's really funny to go after the banks. That's always worked out so well. Okay. That is the executive order that allows for Bitcoin in your 401k.
All right.
Well, let me know when I can put fart coin in my 401k, and then we can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Are people really debanking conservatives? Has anybody actually been debanked that you know of?
I don't know what happened, but I just clicked the short button.
All right, good job.
Sorry.
Do it, man. There goes Grandma's house, Leo.
Oh, damn.
Maybe
Grandma's
it's a Happy
house.
Gilmore joke.
I was so disappointed with Happy Gilmore 2, and I know that the opinions on that movie are wildly kind of one way or the other. I couldn't stand it. I didn't think it was funny. Like the cameos were great, you know, but it just sucked, honestly.
I'm not prepared to say that I couldn't stand it. However, it did take me 3 tries to finish it. And by the time I got to the end, I felt like I was hallucinating because I had no idea what was going on to the point that I was like, what is actually happening right now?
It was the dumbest. It was disappointing, honestly.
It was insane.
To have that follow up Happy Gilmore, like such a classic, you know?
Well, I will also, so I do this with bands a lot. Even if a band has a really bad record, if they're one of my favorite bands, I kind of just like, I just accept it that that's coming. So I've been doing that with Adam Sandler for a very long time. Um, and so
Attention
I'm okay.
traders, it's algo time.
All right,
All
thank you,
right, we're
Kane.
going to see if this short pays or doesn't pay. Watch them snap me out and then reverse it. Yep, there they did it. I'm not afraid
Yeah,
to sell this
algo's
again.
tough when you're that close to it, man.
Yeah. The stop got taken before the move even happened.
Mm.
I'll jump back in here. Seemed like a little bit of exhaustive up into the 52. If they run this to the close, that's going to be annoying.
I find it hard to believe we're not just going back to the point of control, though. That's the problem with these positions for me is like I can't ever pick the good spot for the rotation at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm just keeping I kept my stop really tight. I just pulled mine down. I'm just looking for like a cheap afternoon dump, a cheap little trade to access that.
Previous day high refreshed pretty heavily there.
Annoying.
Trump taps Mirren for Fed governor seat through January 2026. Well, well, well.
Yeah, I'm going to scratch out. Scratching out of the dumb trade.
Thank you, Mark. Always giving us a heads up on that algo time.
Yes.
You know us.
Scratch out and dump. That's fine. I just don't want to be in it. It's one of those trades where it's like, if you get the entry and then it doesn't just go right away, you just want to get out of it. And then if it goes after you get out, well, that's discretionary trading.
Dom asks, do you know how to get live subtitles? Are you talking about for the YouTube? I'm not sure, man.
I
That's a
heard
good
you
question,
could do
though.
that. Yeah. And somebody was saying, like if you were doing live things, the XZ generation, the Zoomers, the Zoomers, they love
The XY
they watch
generation.
everything on subtitles. They do.
I
Because
do too.
it's because of TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because TikTok basically is default with subtitles on.
We have default subtitles on forever. I think we have for like very long time.
Here.
Do you not do that?
And he says enabling subtitles would introduce a much longer delay in the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, TikTok is the reason. Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. I didn't think about that.
I do it because my kids talk during the movies.
That's why I turned them on.
I have kids. That's why. That constitutes for reading for Gen Z. That's funny. That is so true. It's an interesting group of folks, and unfortunately, I've got a Gen Z daughter. I mean,
what was
very
the
fortunate. That shouldn't say unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Not the right use of words there. That's not what I meant.
What was the Gen Z thing that you said? You sent us the one day that was like they do like a blank facial expression about some things. What was that called?
Oh, the Gen Z stare.
The Gen Z stare. Yeah. Chat, do you know about the Gen Z stare?
Do you know about the Gen Z stare? Is Leo a boomer? No, I'm Gen X.
No, you're not.
Millennial.
You're an elder millennial.
Okay.
They made our thing way too big, in my opinion. The millennial thing covers way too much ground. We need to be split.
But go ahead.
No, we just need to be split in at least 2 categories, if not 3.
Just one daughter so far. No, I have two. I have a 17-year-old and a 6-week-old and a son. I have a son too. Leo, yes, I'm 42. Stowe is like 39.
I'm 40. Thank you.
40?
You know, Pax thought I was 25.
You don't look a day over 27.
That was my favorite thing about the weekend, was how amazed Pax was that I was 40. But that's good.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Holy age spread is right. I got remarried about 9 years ago, and we had more kids.
We're coming up to my target here, 470. Double or nothing algo is still partying though, so I don't know.
Good thing I got out of that short. Very smart.
Grandma's safe.
Grandma's safe. Oh, 45. Nice. Didn't wait, what? What are you saying, JD? Didn't learn the first time. Well, I'll put it this way. My wife is a beautiful woman and a wonderful mom.
Yeah. Mrs. Leo has got jokes also, chat, by the way. And I've heard them and they're very funny. Sick burns on Leo, I've heard in the background several times.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's really funny. Yep. Mrs. Leo's got jokes. Know that.
Do you live stream before the close session, Stowe?
Sometimes. On on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I stream 11 Eastern to noon. And sometimes, like tomorrow, I'm going to trade the open. So that'll be fun.
If you're on here today, right now, and you don't come watch us tomorrow trade the open together, you're not allowed to watch future trading the closes.
Yep.
That's
and
the
I'm
rule.
actually just going to call XYZ
I don't make the
until
rule.
he picks up the phone too.
Yeah.
Make sure he's there.
Yeah. But that's the rule. This thing is banging. Are you still long?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Still long. I got 85 points in this thing though.
Oh, you work during the day, so this is the only one you watch. Oh, that's fine. I'll accept that as an exception to the rule.
All right. This was my target.
What I want to see,
seeing some weirdness up here.
Is Jim coming back?
Jim's coming back, of course.
He's got the hat.
Yes, he does.
Boy.
Nice. There he is.
Let's go.
The hat exists, everybody.
I gotta say, first of all, Leo, thank you for your
you're
full
welcome.
labs hat. Secondly, this is a high quality cap, man.
Yeah,
this is
man,
this is made out of cardboard, man. This is nice.
Yeah. It's my favorite company, Branded Bills. They produce American made hats. And that's why it takes 6 weeks, because they, each hat takes like a week to produce, apparently.
It does make my head look a little smaller though.
I mean, I love that. I have a big head. Turn it around.
That's true.
Jim.
Yeah. Try it backwards. You are rocking the flat brim, just like,
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yep.
Now, am I supposed to bend it down like
I don't bend these hats down much. Like, I don't bend these specific hats because I think they look good, just pretty flat.
Because in the 70s, man, you'd curve that thing all the way down.
Yeah. Like when I played baseball, I played baseball for like 8 years of my life. And, you'd go to sleep with like a rubber band on it just to curve it
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is mooning.
It is.
Yes.
Awesome. Hang on, though. You guys might have to stream all night if we don't have 300 likes. Let's see what the...
We have 302, Jim. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I
got
was gonna
to be
say,
close. I was gonna
go,
say
go.
it. Shab's story got us over the wire.
Oh my goodness. I just got a comment though about this. So about the whole subtitle thing.
Oh yeah,
So
okay.
I never use subtitles, right? And oh, we just heard the bell. Hang on a second.
My word.
I should not have distracted us. My bad. Where do we end up? 515,
500.
500.
But it's
Call resistance, 500 on the spot. Amazing. All right, Mentor Q numbers. I'm telling you guys, get those Mentor Q lines on your chart. Um, no, the subtitles. So I'd never use subtitles ever, right? And I have a 24-year-old. How old? What is that? What's the category for that?
Yeah, I
I think
mean, pretty close to
that's Gen
Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Mm.
So he comes home from breaks or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm turning on the TV and there's subtitles.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm annoyed, like totally annoyed. So I turned the subtitles off, but then I realized how much I missed with the subtitles off.
Oh.
Mm. Yep.
You miss stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm a big subtitles fan personally.
All right. Well, I'm going to be the number one. I'm going to be the first boomer to love the subtitles.
OFO grandpa looking swaggy. That's what the chat says. Love that. That's right.
Jim's got swag. Don't worry about Jim.
Yeah,
He's got
Jim does
swag.
have swag. That's for
Oh,
sure.
me and my Saint Christopher. That's all I got going on. Anyway, wow. Well, great job, guys, today. I'm pumped up about you guys being together again tomorrow morning. You know, we're not taking Friday morning for granted. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Anytime I get to stream with Stowe, I know it's going to be a profitable day.
That's true. I like to give him where my stop loss is, so he has his good targets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, you guys are both going to be on fire. You're both going to do well. I have no doubt about it. It's Capital Preservation Friday, also tomorrow with Pax. So Stowe's Uncle Pax is going to be with us,
Yeah.
and we'll get some more flavor from this whole experience that you guys had in Chicago with Pax tomorrow morning. He likes to tell stories, and he's not shy.
Well, I make sure he hangs out like the extra. I'll try to jump into the Zoom early so
Okay.
I can hop in with Pax. That'll be fun. Yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
best
yeah.
time. We missed you so much, Jim. It would have been so sick if you were there.
No, that's okay. We'll catch up. We'll catch
All
up.
right, all right, all right.
And then after that, though, we're not done though. After you guys are going 9 o'clock for I think a couple hours
Mm-hmm.
trading the open. Then after that, XYZ popping in to trade live again. We're keeping rolling. We're rolling all the way to lunchtime tomorrow.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, most likely, and be ready to go. So.
Man.
Anyway, good job today, guys. Having said all that, chat, thank you for being part of us. We love you guys. You've been awesome. Appreciate you participating here and helping each other out in the chat. High tides lift all boats. Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the subscriptions. Feel free to, spread the love, spread the word, whether it's on social or, just your neighbor. And I got an actual story about that. I was walking my dog the other day, and some dude was walking the other way and in my subdivision, and I said, "Oh, hey, how you doing? What's your name?" He's like, "Oh, my name's Van Zel. What's your name?" I go, "My name's Jim." He goes, "What do you do?" I go, "Oh, I work for NinjaTrader." He's like, "Oh, and he works for an evaluation services company. I won't name,
Oh,
but
cool.
he works for one." I was like, "You're kidding me. Like we're neighbors and we're in the same business kind of." And
Yeah,
he's
that's
like, "Oh yeah."
wild.
He goes, "Yeah, I know you from NinjaTrader." I was like, "Whoa, that's awesome." So now I got a friend in the neighborhood. So I'm only kind of like half kidding when I say, "Tell your friends, your neighbors, the people you meet at the grocery store about us." You might run
That's
into someone that
crazy.
knows.
That's wild.
I
Oh, Jim,
know.
I don't know if I told you this too. The one of the dudes that's in the chat all the time, they were in Chicago. They're from Pittsburgh, and they used to hang out and drink at the brewery that I was a brewer at the whole time. And he was like, "I know I must have run into you." And we had all these same people that we knew, and it was like, man, yeah, the world's a small place, and it's
Small
awesome when that
place.
happens.
Small place. In any event. All right. Well, having said all that, folks, remember if you lost $125 in Chicago, you could give Shab a call. She might have found it. And In the meantime, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, chat.
Bye.